Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Hey folks, we want to welcome you to the Thursday and the weekend edition of your weather forecast. I'm Dustin Staples. I hope you've had a good day thus far. It's been a nice summer and spring-like week for everybody for our hometown. So let you know that we are now in the second full week of spring and also saying farewell to the month of March tomorrow as we're moving into the month of April. It is insane how time is zipping by just like that. And again, Easter is now coming up on roughly a week and 3 days from now. So it gives you an idea of where we are. If you need to get those Easter baskets, quickly get them. I know a lot of church functions in some of our area parks. Last weekend, there was the Harvest Foundation or some sort of organization, one of our local organizations, nonprofits, were out there doing an Easter egg event. And if you're doing anything Easter egg wise, do expect to see very nice weather. If you're trying to get stuff done early, if you're trying to do stuff on Easter, we'll see how the weather holds up for some sunrise services as well. Now, that's a big important deal for this time of the year, especially with the weather being so nice. We'll see what we get once we get closer to that time frame. But today and tonight, going into your Thursday and Friday, it's going to remain very mild out there. We're going to see sunny skies coming into play for us as our temperatures are going to go from the 60s to the 50s to the 40s here. Our sunset's clicking in at 7:40. As I did note to you earlier this week that we are going to see our sunsets get close to 8 o'clock between now and the next coming weeks as we're now approaching that time frame once again. So if for those of you who like the early sunrises and those or later sunsets, I guess they put on a beautiful, majestic view for a lot of our hometowns. So if you are one of those fans that likes to take advantage of that, do know that you are in for some sights for sure. Moving on ahead now to some of our area overnight lows. Temperatures are going to be in the 40s for us here as we'll see up and down Route 220, 57, 58. We have Route 8 going outside Woolwine into Patrick County there at Meadows of Dan, coming into the lower 40s. Meanwhile, for our friends in Oak Level, clicking in at 41, same story as you make your way towards Bassett, Philadale, Bassett Forks, Stanleytown, and the Magna Vista going towards that direction. George Ridgeway will come in at 43 degrees. So a nice and cool night. So if you want to do anything this evening, have a nice bonfire. Of course, it may be kind of cool with that breeze at times coming into play. But other than that, if you're doing any outdoor bonfires, I'm trying to get to, remember that burn ban does go into effect, and I'm going to say this again. Please no burning this weekend because it's going to be windy. Saturday especially, it's going to be the windiest of the day. Sunday, the winds will begin to diminish. We'll talk more about that shortly. However, though, we're going to begin the day gloomy and overcast on your Friday. Highs in the mid to low 60s, anywhere from Boone's Mill down to Ferrum. Make your way towards Stewart and Woolwine. They're going to be coming into play there. We'll see rain likely in the afternoon. That'll be the transition period. So recess, I would kind of have an indoor activity for the kids for Friday. Maybe on your lunch break, if you're going out, do wear a poncho or bring the umbrella there with you as you're doing those activities later in the day. So not a good day to do anything outdoors, but maybe practice. I know basketball is beginning to dwindle down. Maybe watch some March Madness this weekend. Again, big congratulations to the women Hokies football team. Their basketball team, not their football team. Their basketball team for making it into the Final Four. So maybe Saturday is going to be a good day to watch some basketball inside, but I believe that game is scheduled at a later time of the day, that is as well. So go Hokies. I know there's a lot of UVA rivalries down in our area, so if you like UVA or if you like Virginia Tech, root on the Hokies because they deserve this as well. All right, in the men's basketball, congratulations to those teams. I'm not really keeping up with that as much anymore. Rain showers, again, 4 out of 10 tomorrow. We're going to turn breezy in the day, so if you're doing anything tomorrow afternoon, winds will begin to pick up late in the day and the afternoon, south-southwest at 10 to 15. And again, for the weekend, we're going to see higher gusts, possibly up to almost 30 to 40 miles per hour. Here is your weekend ahead. Just to keep in mind, we're going to see rain likely, definite Saturday. Highs near 76 degrees, running about 16 degrees above average for this time of the year. We'll see more sunshine later in the day. We'll see rain begin in the morning. So some pockets of some heavy rain can't be rolled out either. Now, the onset with this is that thankfully there's not much of a severe weather scale. Of course, our thoughts and prayers are going out to the individuals down there in Mississippi, where earlier this week they had a major tornado outbreak. It was an EF3 and an EF4 possibly tornado that ran right through central Mississippi and even also going just outside of Tennessee and Alabama there. So that same severe weather system is now finally catching up to our area. However, though, the extent of the severe weather is really, really low for our hometown. So I'm not expecting any major severe weather. I expect it just a lot of rain and high winds, possibly again up to 30, 40 miles per hour. So don't expect a major severe weather outbreak. Just do know the potential is there for some power outages thanks to this wind. Later in the day of Saturday, we'll see clouds decreasing through the day, and then again, we're going to begin to remain windy both Saturday and later into Saturday night. Winds will begin to diminish, so a lows near 40 for our hometown. So there could be a bit of a wind chill early Sunday morning, but I'm not talking about a drastic wind chill, nothing like the teens and single digits, more so the 30s for some of our hometowns. 65 for Sunday, lots of sunny skies, a good deal of sunshine out there, I would say myself. So again, those winds will be good, diminishing, remaining warm as you start the first full week of April. Again, no joke aside, as April Fool's is on Saturday, the first day of April. So on that note, just do know we're going to see rain showers tomorrow for Friday, late in the day, becoming numerous at times. So a good deal of rain showers, possibly a rumble of thunder. Can't be rolled out with any heavy rain that moves through. And then late in the day on Saturday, say about maybe 11, 12, 1 o'clock, most of the activity will be moving out of here. Will be left with a mix of clouds and sun, with those wind gusts gusting as high up to 30 to 40 miles per hour, and then clearing out for Sunday. You'll have a great weekend. Do take care. The BTW21 News Weekend Review is coming up this weekend with Luis Ramirez, so you don't want to miss that. If you had a busy week like we've had here at BTW21, we're going to get you caught up on all the week stories that had your attention, and some of those stories are sometimes exclusively on our webpage. We show them on TV, or it's a TV exclusive, and sometimes they'll be posted later on our website. That's the perk of watching us on the weekend. You never know what you're going to be in for. Take care. We'll continue the conversation next week.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.